2, man! Look at all this money we suddenly got! Over 2, is that 2 million? Yes it is, it's over 2 million gold pieces. I wonder how he carries it all around. But yes, we sold most of the stuff we had sought. I have filled my bag with a few items that I think we might need in the future. Which might come in handy. And, oh, sorry Deacon, I don't mean to talk to you right now. And also, I have enchanted my battle axe to the brim. Yes, I can no longer have it upgraded with Rasavir here. And now it helps me regenerate health. Gives me a bit of spell resistance. Keen, which makes critical hits more likely. And haste, so we don't need those haste boots anymore. So I put on some dragon slippers for now. And I bought a random tower shield plus 6. So we are pretty well off gear-wise. 55 AC, that's a lot. That's a shit ton. Can go higher. Maybe we'll get it higher. Ah, here we have the Gisrai Pilgrims. Let's
what do you want?
Bloody sensei and a sleeping man?
Yes.
Fierce looking as he is, this man seems intensely bored. His dour expression seems well suited for his grey pallor. As these are Gifsarai, they are kind of a humanoid people from the... here's another one. From the astral plane. They actually have kind of... they make their home usually in Limbo, which is a giant ocean of planar ocean of chaos. But their minds are so rigid and disciplined that they kind of force the chaos into what they desire it to be, which is order. So yeah, they have a long history, especially if you look at Planescape. They have a very interesting history. Anyways, but what they are doing here in the Hells, that's a curious question, Mr. Many.
Have you been here long then that you look so bored?
The Gifsarai gives you a sullen glare before turning away in boredom.
Why so glum, chum? Why so perky, Berkey?
Ah, Berkey. Yes, Berk is another one of the planar slang. It's not very nice.
You're stuck here with just as much as we are. Coming in the awful cold, drinking our lives away with one mule ale. Suffering the jibes of that tiefling Swift. What is about the tiefling? The Hells have a jester, so it seems. Swift hooked up with us along the way, and has made a nuisance of himself ever since. He had a tiff with the sensei recently, and now he's drowning his sorrows. What is and who is the sensei? Sensei Davana, she's one of the who got us into this mess. You can find her out in the temple of a precious sleeping man in the northwest quarter of the town. Big ornate place, you can't miss it. What mess did the sensei get you into exactly? Before being trapped in the 8th hell with no hope of return isn't enough of a mess for you? Is that it? Oh, okay, yeah, that's a fair point, but I can relate to that, trust me. Who is the sleeping man? Look, if you're that curious, go ask the sensei. I'm not sure she'll tell you about him. I'm sure she'll tell you about him. Why did you come here then, actually? Sensei Davana came to our monastery preaching about the teachings of the sleeping man. It all sounded wonderful. We sold all our belongings to finance our pilgrimage here to Kanya, so we could see him. Only now the gates have been closed and we're trapped here, and the sensei won't even let us see the stupid sleeping man. We came here to see the truth be told. We came here to see. Truth be told, I don't think he even exists. Why won't she let you see him? She says the pilgrimage is a lesson in patience. No one is allowed to see the sleeping man until they've solved a bunch of mysteries about him. It's all just made up anyway. What kind of mysteries? Well, I got as far as the third one before I gave up. The sensei wanted us to know why he left his home, and I got to thinking about why all of us left on this pilgrimage.
Oh, story time! Do you mind if Deacon writes it all down? Go on, why you come all this way?
Our hearts had known no love. We lived this drab grey existence in the wastes of limbo, and along came the sensei, so full of life and passion. She had found something to love. I guess we wanted that too. Okay, goodbye then.
Well, we got 500 experience for that, yes. Mysteries will be a part of all of this. And we'll get to that later. First, oh, we see here the shadow of a dragon. But why is this dragon called Tavern Keeper? Well, this is, I believe this is a shadow dragon, very rare. It's one of the strangest tavern keepers you have ever seen. Then again, this is probably one of the strangest taverns you ever seen. Yes, I believe this is a shadow dragon. They are very rare, mostly stick to the plane of shadow. They looks cool. You feel somewhat unnerved beneath the dragon's malevolent gaze. Only in the outer planes, you surmise, would such a creature choose to be a tavern keeper.
Oh, a dragon! See, boss, Deacon told you they can be friendly.
Can I get you something?
It growls out of the corner of its mighty maw, curling up, and what you see is an angry sneer.
Tell me about your patrons.
You spy a cold glint in the tavern keeper's eye.
Karul and I have an arrangement regarding the off-duty quarry workers, so here's where they spend their coin, and some of the spirits come here too, devil knows why. As for them Gifsarai, they are new here, and nothing but trouble, nursing their swill like it's all they have left in this life. The winged fellow though, he drinks it hard and fast. Just hope he's good for the money. Alright, what have you got then?
Oh, he has tavern stuff. He indeed is a dragon tavern keeper. Yes. Velox berries, they can be used indeed to ward off the cold, but for now we don't need them yet. We will, eventually. Yes, a dragon tavern keeper. The outer planes are a very strange place. For prime materials, at least. Now, even for outer planers, the outer planes are a very strange place. They're just used to expecting the unexpected. Ooh, card table! That reminds me! We can pull another card. Where's... Well, I guess this place is as good as any. I'm going to quick save here. We want something good out of this. We should be able to draw a new card. That card sucks. Oh, draw additional cards. Prince of Lies. Fountain. Oh, I got a whole... Damn, that's a lot of... Oh! Well, okay, that was not... You've died in the hells. You're now permanently dead. Okay then. Such fun this deck is. It was going well too. That card with the spells was cool. Not really that useful for us, but still better than nothing. Okay then, let's walk over here. I don't know, maybe it's occasion tide or something. There goes another spirit. Let's try this again! Go! Go! The traitor card. You are now lawful good! What has happened? You've been stripped of your title as Destroyer. You have lost your ability to advance. No, we're not going to do that.
Oh, I suddenly feel so nice all of this sudden. Oh, I'm going to hug Deacon and all the devils here. Come here, I will hug you. I would never do anything wrong.
Yeah, let's not do this. I didn't know I had the title of Destroyer. That's kind of cool. Yes. So far, not too good results out of this deck of many things. Kinda sucks. There is good stuff in here, I know. Since the last card was a bad one, you think now we get a good one, but no. Hatchling card. That's okay. What I believe is we now have this little, like dragon companion summon. I believe if it dies, you actually get a giant red dragon to help you out. I kind of want something more interesting. What more can we draw today? Haha! The Mentor card. That's a good one, but we have to draw 2 additional cards. Let's see what that's gonna be. The Traitor card, that's not good. It will become good again. Avatar card is cool. Okay, now we are a Hound Archon. I believe we can become this around any time. I really can't deal with that Traitor card. That just doesn't do it for me. Like, we already made the giant evil decision to betray the rebels. I don't suddenly want to become good in the 9 hells. It's kind of hard storytelling wise. Alright, let's give it another go. Mentor, Avatar, something cool. Again, the Traitor card! Boy, the 9 hells loves turning people good, doesn't it? Honestly, I would live with the chaotic good, but then we can advance in Pale Master anymore, and that's a problem. Because, yeah, this build kind of needs to advance in Pale Master, at least 1 more level. The Avatar, we got that again. And see, now that we're evil, chaotic evil, we turn into a Drock. You know what, I'm willing to live with this. Wonder if we can change It's a hard one. This isn't a bad draw, but I want something more permanent. We're gonna try again. Yes, sorry about this save scamming, but I'd like to think the whole gambling bit here is a fun aspect. Bequest card. I've got a double axe. Powerful double axe. Bloodstone double axe. It's not great. It's not horrible either. No, well, I think we'll keep this. That's good enough. It's not bad, not great, but it's a bit extra coin. So then, well, let's talk with the little Ardent Swift.
Hail, traveler!
The elderly man with the lopsided grin casually shovels cards at the side table, occasionally earning a scowl from one of the more dour-faced patrons. 2 horns protrude from his forehead, one slightly chipped.
brings you to this part then, tiefling?
Please? Oh, I guess not. I stumbled upon all these poaching kittens as they were leaving Limbo and thought they could use some cheering up. It seems I have a penchant for the impossible.
Bit of the audio mixing here is not that great. I should have made him a bit louder. Anyway, let's see. I told you Limbo is a plane of chaos, and it's kind of like a giant ocean. It constantly reforms, forms, and then stuff. It's weird.
How long have you been traveling with them then?
Oh, long enough, I reckon. Long enough to figure out the fourfold mystery of the sleeping man, at any rate. He came here looking for someone, and I think I know who.
Who did he seek then? I've heard of this. Let's get these mysteries done.
The sleeping man? Well, long ago, before the devils laid claim to Kanya, this place was home to a race called the Knowers. They were catalogers of lore. It says that some of them still survive. Let the sensei call it her fourfold mystery if she wishes. When the sleeping man came to Kanya, he came in search of one knower in particular, the knower of places. Interesting. Guess that's written down in my journal now. Another 500 experience points.
So do you know more about this sensei?
Oh, you'll find her in the temple just north of here, tending to the sleeping man. The sensei is one who brought us all of these pouting pilgrims here. Not a single sense of humor to be shared among them, I'm afraid.
And what do you know more about the sleeping man? The others were quiet about that.
The horned man spits, and shuffling cards grows all the more fierce. If you got a question about the sleeping man, go talk to the sensei. I've washed my hands of it.
Wash your hands of what?
Just a harmless joke was all. These pouting pilgrims keep prattling on about the sleeping man this, sleeping man that. So the thought of waking some old guy up started tickling my funny bone. Needless to say, when the sensei caught wind of it, she didn't take too kindly to the idea.
How did you plan on waking the sleeping man?
Oh, an old bard gathers a few trinkets along the way. There's an instrument maker in Sigil, whose trumpets are fashioned from a small portal of Pandemonium to the plane of Pandemonium.
Oh, think what Deacon could do with that! That would sound perfect for kobold music.
Quite right, the screaming, howling storms of madness and Pandemonium, yes. That sounds very good, well, like kobold music. Put your lips to it and blow, and all the howling winds of the mad place blow with you. I was planning to lean up close and put it right to his ear. Nothing can sleep through that such a cacophony, not even the sleeping man.
I see. Can I borrow this trumpet for my friend Deacon?
His shuffling stopped, the deck of cards slipping into his pocket as he reaches for another. Nothing is free, Burke. But it doesn't look like I'll be using it, not with the sensei watching me like a hawk. For a price of a little entertainment, I'd be willing to keep the blasted, let you keep the blasted thing. Are you interested?
Sure, what are the rules?
Alright, I'm going to teach you a little card trick. I'll let you shovel the deck, and then I'm going to ask you to draw a card. You can ask 5 yes or no questions about the card, and when you and then you have to guess what it is.
A card trick?
Aces are low, kings are high. And there's no joker here but me, understood?
Sounds easy enough, let's do it.
One more thing. Let's up the ante. Empty your pockets onto the table. I'll let you know when it's enough. If you win, you'll get it all back. And the trumpet besides. If you lose, I'll sweep the table and we play again.
Sure, I'll let you know when my empty's on the table.
A good thing we saved before this, as I really don't want to lose money. I'm a greedy son of a bitch. Now I think to put money on the table, we put there and let's begin with 1,000. Is that enough?
Hail, traveler!
The old man paused through your belongings, biting through the cold, squinting at everything in a dim light. At long last he turns his attention back to you. Cough it up, little man, that's not nearly enough. I'm looking for something in the order of 5,000 gold on that table.
Okay. If you had said that before, I would have forgotten that for you.
5,000. I think we can win this.
Hail, traveler!
Alrighty then.
So about your part about sleeping.
Those are the things of pandemonium.
Yeah. I have the empty on the table, haven't I? Yes.
Hail, traveler!
Oh, and here we go. Perfect! His eyes shovel the cards with his arm spell. He draws one from his deck. Is it a black card? Let's begin with that. Oh, you need wisdom for that. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. He says yes, but maybe he's lying. It's an even feather card. See, we can ask what we want, but for all we know, he might be lying as a shit. Let's see, about halfway. Yes. Is it higher or lower than the? Is it more valuable than the 6? No. He says. Oh, it's below a 6. Is it an even card? No. Okay, so it's if we go by his answers to this impression. It belongs to a suit of spades. Okay, so it's not spades. I think it's a free. I think diamonds and hearts are red. Clubs and spades are free of clubs.
You know what? You are a rotten thief and I'm going to kill you now. Just give me your shit! Ah, here's my gold and the trumpet. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. He thought he could cheat me at cards, how cute. And it's not like anyone in the Hell's Breath that haven't cast.
Boss, your laughing is a bit silly.
Yes, I know it was. I don't know, bards make me theatrical and all of that.
Oh, okay. I'll write play for you, boss.
I suppose that's good. But first, let's get out of here. I don't want an audience in the house. Or maybe I do.
Anyways, well, I think we've kind of gone through our time here. So, next time I hope to do more out in the town. So till then,